Excitement filled the air as young athletes took to the field, marking a significant step forward for girls football. Women's football coordinator Tricia Dalson expressed her joy at seeing so many young girls participating, especially from Soufrière.
I have never played football, but the opportunities that are available to you as a student athlete now, I am really grateful and joyous to see so many girls here, especially those from Choiseul participating. And now that you have made us hopeful for the future of our football female development program in Choiseul and by extension St. Lucia, to the parents, manager and coaches, continue encouraging your children.
The Under-14 National Girls Championship is a key initiative aimed at revitalizing women's and girls football across the country. The tournament, which will run for 2 months, is part of a broader effort to engage young female players, nurture talent, and expand opportunities for women in the sport. The St. Lucia Football Association's president, Lyndon Cooper, reaffirmed the commitment to developing women's football, making the tournament a permanent fixture.
So as we move forward into 2025, there are going to be more female activities and more playing time for all under-14 girls. So I want to take this opportunity once again to thank you and may the best team win, as there are going to be no losers in this under-14 tournament.
According to Victor Reed, General Secretary of the SLFA, the project involves scouting talent in schools and communities to create a pipeline for future national teams. It saw about 15 district trials being held before the tournament to identify promising players. During this championship, the association has scouts actively monitoring the games to select and develop talent for additional training.
The project also entails where we're going to continue the senior women's football competition, which is going to restart in April. We just ended one. We're looking at an under-10 girls championship also, and the possibility of having an under-16 girls football championship also. So the women's program is being funded by FIFA and the St. Lucia Football Association. We made an appeal to FIFA through an application for support for funding. They have already approved it and provided us with the funding, and the SLFA is also going to invest its own funds into the women's football program.
For many young players, football is more than just a game. It's a gateway to new opportunities.
I would encourage them to take football seriously because they can go really far with football. If they start from a young age, they can start from, it's never too late. They can start from any age.
I get to go places, I get to see different people.
Coaches emphasized the importance of regular competition to keep young athletes engaged.
Have more competitions for them to play. Like the slogan said, let them play. But if they don't get to play, they will not enjoy the game. And not just letting them play by letting them play, but let them compete with their peers. Let them go out to different communities and play the game, play against different persons, play against different teams. Because a lot of them will lose interest when you're just training, and you don't compete.
The energy and enthusiasm at the tournament signals a bright future for women's football in St. Lucia. With growing support from coaches, parents and football officials, the next generation of female football stars is on the rise.
It was a high time that this tournament started. I've been crying for this for a couple of years back. Because I have about 6 years doing a grassroots program. I've been begging for a tournament for the young girls because we cannot have the young girls being astray to other guys, like preying on them when they get a little age to just take them away. It's better to have them in the program so that time their focus is on the program and trying to play for the nation.
For now, all matches will be played in Choiseul, a district that has shown growing enthusiasm for women's football. Choiseul has been making great strides with over 20 girls actively playing. The association wants to build on that momentum and use this tournament to inspire more young girls to get involved.
I think the tournament is a good tournament. I think it should be done more often so the girls can get more experience from a younger, tender age rather. Seeing that they're coming on right now, they're not too knowledgeable about the game, so now is the time for them to actually learn.
The SLFA hopes that by increasing exposure and media coverage, the sport will attract more female players across districts, strengthening women's football at all levels. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.